It's so hard to want to date when there's one person you want. Because I don't like anyone else.
As I'm having a crisis. So I'm gonna turn.
The war! The undefeated war!
Okay? In 3 months. And I'm having a crisis because I think I've been dealing with it quite well all year until now because it's 3 months away. Months, okay? And now I'm like, hold on. I'm still a baby. I feel like I'm 20, okay? And it can't just be me that feels like this. I feel like there's something wrong with our generation. Because when my mum was 30 and she had 3 kids, I'm sure she didn't feel like a baby. I feel like a baby. If you were to ask me, when do I want to have kids? Like, if I was in control of this whole situation, when would I want to have kids? I would say 62. But I'm going to be eggs are depleting by the second. And not a baby daddy in sight. Yo!
What do you do, guys, in that situation? A woman start doing that then. Oh, look at him.
After you?
Huh?
Didn't you see me running after you?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh my god, I need my phone.
You need your phone. You ain't leave your phone in here.
Open the door.
No. Where's your phone at? What you got in your phone? Why you gotta be running full speed for your phone?
What do you mean? I need my phone. I'm gonna be at a random mall.
What's your password?
Hey, open the door and give me my phone.
What you mean? You can't tell me the password?
No, open the door.
What you mean open the
What
door?
is my password for? Like, why?
Why is it that serious? You really full-fledged sprinted. I told you I was gonna be right back in 2 minutes.
Stop playing games.
And I know where you're going. You're going straight into Saks Fifth.
Yeah, but why do you need my phone in your car?
Why? What? Is it a problem if I was gonna pull up anyway?
That's my phone. That's my phone for a reason.
Dating in this generation is so. The only thing that is going to protect you is having boundaries and standards. I saw a girl on here talk about writing a list of all your boundaries and standards and things that you want in a guy and things that are non-negotiables, and if a guy does not check off 80% or more of that list, cut him off. And it's so crazy that you'll realize most of the things that you put on this list are bare minimum. Protect your heart.
We will no longer have relationships and invest in them and give time to them and give money to them and give our hearts to them, and there's no return. It just takes from me. It's a leech. It latches on and sucks joy and sucks peace and sucks my sanity. Half the reason you crazy is not because of you. It's because of who you connected to.
I miss my man drunk, or are you a act single drunk? It depends on what happened before I got drunk, kind of drunk.
I've been dating this super sweet guy for the last month. He's amazing, sweet, funny, great listener, great career. That's awesome. How is he in bed? Not sure. Oh, you haven't. No, this guy is husband material. So I'm making him wait to see if it's gonna work long term. Wait, I thought you were just hooking up with some dude last week. Yeah, but that was just for sex. That guy wasn't husband material. So you're making the amazing guy wait, but giving it up freely to the guy you aren't interested in. Yeah? Ladies, do you honestly think any guy's going to put in the work for something you aren't making other guys work for? As a girl, I sort of follow this odd mating logic, but you have to realize that from the man's perspective, this is complete bullshit. We're the ones who control the sexual market, and if you're giving it up free to some guys, you cannot expect another guy to come in and pay a premium.
One double standard that I will always appreciate is that men can never make fun of women the same way that women can make fun of men. This filter specifically being what I'm talking about. Men, we can make endless jokes about you. You cannot do the same. What are you gonna do? Call me ugly? Ooh, that really hurt. What are you gonna do?
It's so funny because y'all make jokes like this, like men could never, but the bottom line is that when men insult women, they mean it, and they're not joking. So if they call you fat, it's because they mean it. If they call you ugly, it's because they mean it. If they don't want to date you, they're not just saying it just to say it. It's because they don't want you. So that's the difference between men and women. So y'all can make all these jokes and say like, oh, they have the same 5 insults. Oh my God, they don't want to date me. So what? Okay. But additionally, if I'm going to extend this topic, there's a reason why filters and all this bullshit and Instagram models exist, and it's for men. So y'all can make all the jokes you want, but the majority of women seek the male gaze, whether you want to admit it or not. Okay, bye.
I don't have an explanation for this, but I have come to the conclusion that men, or quite a lot of men share a collective brain. And that's not an insult. Like, I'm not saying a collective brain cell. Like, I'm saying a collective stream of consciousness. They share it. There is a series of 3 questions that you can ask men, and the majority of them will answer the same way. Okay? Question number 1, which is in this video: how often do you think about the Roman Empire? When I asked my husband this question, literally he did not hesitate. He was like, oh, at least 2 to 3 times a day. And then he launched into a dialogue that lasted for at least an hour about all the things that fascinate him about the Roman Empire. Question number 2. Ask a man if they think they could land an airplane. Like, if they had to, in an emergency situation, could they figure out how to land an airplane? They will say yes. Without a shadow of a doubt, they will say yes. Question number 3. Ask a man if he was in the woods with a bear for long enough, does he think he could befriend the bear? They will tell you that they can. I don't know what this means. I don't know if women are the same. Do we have a collective brain that we share? Like, what are the things that all women think about and agree upon? But for men, it's the Roman Empire, landing an airplane, and befriending a bear.
If you are in a relationship right now, do not leave your relationship. This dating pool out here is not it. Please do not leave. Because, like, really think about it. Do you really want to be on some dating apps again, asking somebody what their favorite color is, what kind of food they like, what kind of fruit snacks they kid like? Do you really want to do that again?
It's when guys don't ask a question. A conversation cannot continue unless you're willing to ask questions.
Yeah.
Otherwise, who am I talking to? Myself.
Yeah.
And some people will just message you and there's no question. I'm like, I called them out on it now. I'm like, sorry, do you have nothing to ask me? Like, there was a guy who actually approached me, which I rate and I like, and I think, like, you know, that's great. And then he would just message me, but with no actual question. And I'm like, what do you want me to do here? And I just said to him, you made all of that effort to, like, approach me, but you don't want to ask me anything. You don't want to know anything about me.
Yeah.
Why? And he's like, yeah, I do. I've got loads of questions.
Ask them.
No, but then he didn't. He just said, yeah, I do. I've got loads of questions.
Oh my God. And that was it. Without saying a single one.
Guys, thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.
Not saying a question.